and that we will allow Donald Trump, as he is, bathed in the glory and grandeur of his party, to rewrite himself as both a hero and a victim, that people who are the most vulnerable to not just...
Did she just say rewrite himself as a hero and a victim? Is this woman nuts? The man was shot! Hello, America, FBI and CIA agents and fellow cult members. Welcome to Culture Club USA. I'm DiBRAVA. On this episode of the Civil Circus, we have frequently featured Civil Circus clown Joy Reid, live from MSNBC's RNC coverage in Milwaukee just 2 days after the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. Now, look, being that this is a watershed moment for our country, you'd expect that the crew at MSNBC would have a somber decorum and some empathy for the former president, of course, his family, and the innocent civilians that were shot, with one being killed. Let's take a peek into the circus and see how it went.
Universal kind of reaction that whether it's civilians or, professionals, is really a deep concern and lack of confidence in not us at this table or us at MSNBC, but us as the media writ large. And a fear that what's going to happen now is that the Republican Party will do what they do. They're in the middle of a campaign. The convention started today, but the media will acquiesce to trying to convince people that the things they've been experiencing for the last 5-6 years didn't happen.
Wait a minute. You see where this is going, right? Hold on. The shock jock, Joy Reid, whose entire career is based on calling Trump Hitler and Mussolini and all of these things, might be in jeopardy. Is she concerned that the rest of the media, oh no, not MSNBC, not us sitting here at MSNBC, but the other media who isn't as good as us, is going to acquiesce or play, the go along to get along gang because Trump was shot? Is her job at risk here? Is that what we're listening to? Is Joy Reid's job at risk because she is not going to be able to say whatever she feels, whether it's true or not? This is going to be interesting.
That the greatest purveyor and promoter of political violence, really, since anyone can remember, since George Wallace, I think.
Now, hold on. I got to bring this back. Is she about to go where I think she's about to go? She's talking about the greatest purveyor of political violence. Is she out of her mind right now? Let me bring that back so I can check her real quick.
It's really, since anyone can remember, since George Wallace, I think, that we just haven't experienced that kind of open, sort of citing or sort of incitement of violence or sort of luxuriating in the idea of violence. It's just not something we're used to anymore in American politics.
Is she out of her mind? Is she literally out of her mind? As if she personally, okay, and all of the people at MSNBC did not tell the public that Donald Trump was Hitler, okay? They weren't inciting violence when they told people to go out and riot in 2020 and burn down the city and create autonomous zones for 3 months straight. Are they serious? Are they serious? They have the audacity to talk about J6, which lasted a few hours, and they burnt down the country for 3 months straight. And she's talking about Donald Trump right now and the Republican Party inciting violence? They're not used to seeing it? You told people to do it. This is crazy.
It's just not something we're used to anymore in American politics. And then we had to get used to that being a thing. And people are concerned and expressing concern that we won't be the guardians of memory. And that we will allow...
The guardians of memory? Now, hold on, okay? Look, I'm just concerned because, this is Joy talking now, okay? I don't care about all of them here, all right? I'm here to compete for my position, okay? If I'm not allowed to say and do as I please and make up whatever I feel like doing, okay? I'm not gonna have a job. Don't you understand that? I mean, so what? So what? We told everybody to burn down the cities for 3 months. What does it matter? I don't care, okay? So what? Who cares? I got paid doing it, okay? I need a job. I have a purple Range Rover to pay for, okay? I have a house, okay? A house and a mortgage and a husband to dress, okay? No, I don't think so, okay? Where am I going to go now, okay? What am I supposed to do now? Okay, so this is the craziness. This is where crazy actually sets in, okay? I mean, you have to be kidding me. You have to be actually kidding me. First of all, her demeanor. Is this the Joy Reid you guys know? Look at this. Is this the Joy Reid that you guys know speaking like this? I'm concerned that, the Republican Party is going to continue because we are in a campaign and that they are going to, forget about all the violence that Donald Trump started. The man was shot. Okay? Because of what the media did. Hands down. Okay? You cannot go around for years on end telling the public, the populace, that somebody is Hitler and expect not to have radicalized the wrong person. Out of 100 million people, it only takes one, as we see. Right? Unbelievable.
Of memory. And that we will allow
the guardians of memory.
And that we won't be the guardians of memory.
See, that's what news has become. You understand that, right? The guardians of memory. So what exactly is a guardian of memory? Can you explain that to me? Is somebody guarding my memory right now? Because last I checked, a memory is a memory. If I saw something and I happen to remember it, that's called a memory. No, but see, what these people do here, Rachel, all of them, they rewrite history. They rewrite the narrative of history. They incited violence. They literally burnt down the country for 3 months straight, used George Floyd as the reason, okay? And now we're going to blame it on Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans. You see how that works? See?
And that we will allow Donald Trump, as he is, bathed in the glory and grandeur of his party, to rewrite himself as both a hero and a victim, that people who are the most vulnerable to not just...
Did she just say rewrite himself as a hero and a victim? Is this woman nuts? The man was shot in the head. People. We have to get reality here. Things are so nuts that I have actually spoken to actual human beings, okay, that have told me that they believe that Trump staged this. He staged his own assassination attempt. Let's do the math. So you're telling me that you, okay, if somebody, was trying to stage their own assassination. And these are real bullets because there are people dead. Okay, there are people dead. This is not some blood pack from a movie scene or some, prop from The Apprentice. Are we kidding here? Somebody is dead. There were people injured. And the excuses that people make on why they think he staged it, like people didn't go down quick enough. Well, let's do the math. You're at an event, okay? Things are happening. You don't know what's going on right away. What are they talking about? And this is the problem with the media on the left. They want to be the guardians of not only our memory, but of history, because they rewrite it daily. Okay? It's fluid history. It's not factual.
The things he's done, but the things he's promising to do. And that will then happen without a guardian saying, wait, stop. And then the media will acquiesce to this rewrite. And the people that I've been talking to don't accept the rewrite. You
mean the rewrite that you guys are creating right now? Which rewrite are we talking about? History is history. History is history. Think about this. I lived in New York City. I was there in 2020, okay? I was there. I was there when they burnt down the cities, okay? I was there. I have friends in different parts of the country that said that I was nuts. That said, oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Really? What media outlet are you watching exactly? You're telling me they didn't burn down the cities? People are out of their minds. And this is the problem, okay? This is why the media is actually, in my opinion, only in my opinion, totally responsible for the attempted assassination on President Donald Trump because of this. Because of this. You cannot go around for years on end lying, calling someone Hitler, saying they're Mussolini, saying they're a fascist, saying this and that, and the handmaiden's tale is coming, and women are going to be enslaved, and so on and so forth, okay? And expect not to radicalize the wrong people who could potentially kill a president. Other people. This is craziness.
Still remember that this person said, get him out, I'll pay your legal fees. They still remember that Republicans like Marjorie Taylor Greene did ads where they had long guns and were firing at pictures of Nancy Pelosi and have been promoting the idea that the Democrats, the left, the liberals.
Hold on, guys, I can't even believe this came out of her mouth. Did she have the audacity to say paying legal fees? Hold on. Are we forgetting what happened during 2020 where the actual vice president, current vice president, okay, at the time, Kamala Harris started a fund to get all of the people that were burning things down, killing police, and so on and so forth, okay, out of jail, paying their bail. Is she nuts? She's talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. I mean, there is no comparison. There is no comparison. Let's talk about J6. You're talking about a matter of hours. They did this for the rioting and over 2020, right? And they used George Floyd as the excuse for 3 months straight. Many people died. People don't want to talk about that. Many people died during those riots. Many. Remember the autonomous zones where the police couldn't even go? Okay? People were dying left and right due to the violence that they incited. We don't talk about that though, right? We're going to talk about J6. No comparison.
Democrats, the left, the liberals. It'll be peaceful, said the Heritage Foundation leader, if the left allows it. People haven't forgotten those threats.
Wow. I'm bringing that back. It'll be peaceful. The Heritage Foundation said, if the left allows it. Now that's a true statement. Does she even realize what she just said right there? Wow.
Promoting the idea that the Democrats, the left, the liberals, it'll be peaceful, said the Heritage Foundation leader, if the left allows it. People have.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, the Heritage Foundation is actually right. It will be peaceful if the left allows it. When does the Republican Party tell people to go out and burn down cities? Last I checked, I've never heard of anything like that. Have we seen anything like that? Or is it Black Lives Matter and so on and so forth? Antifa. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Antifa is just an idea. They're not an actual group that exists. Even though I've been on the ground with Antifa to the point where they thought I was one of them, pulled me aside and wrote down a phone number on my hand. A phone number to what? Lawyers for when I got arrested. Okay? They had bricks to be thrown. I mean, this is people. This is insanity. This is why we cannot continue to let the left, the evil, corrupt Democrats, continue to rule media. We have to get our media elsewhere.
I haven't forgotten those threats, and they don't want us to forget them either. And that's
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in unprecedented times. Unprecedented times. I cannot even fathom, not even fathom the fact that Joy Reid, MSNBC, and whoever else on the left has the audacity to sit here and say Trump is not a hero. He was shot at, okay? He was shot. Somebody attempted to kill him. When are we going to just be honest with ourselves here? When are we going to be honest with ourselves? There's no truth here. Again, this is just my opinion and my opinion alone. The left media should be canceled. They incited the attempted assassination on President Donald Trump. I'm DiBRAVA. I'll see you next time.